Good morning. It is 8 o'clock Monday morning, the 2nd of January. So we have day 2 of our challenge. Now, I do want to show you what I did yesterday in the end. I did this is mind blowing, guys. I actually got up to 2.41%. My target is 1.7 a day, so I did brilliantly, but there is a lot of colour blocking. I laid a total of 4,800 drills and it took me 7 hours and 20 minutes. So we're doing some today. Now the idea is to try and get ahead a little bit so that I'm not under any pressure. I have marked out lines, although they're not very clear. I think I need to get a darker fine liner, black, so I can only find me blue. Excuse me, got a bit of a fog in me throat. Right, where's my little tray? And let's get cracking. Right, the first colour. There's lots of colour blocking across the whole top. So it is a case of get all the little itty bits done. So I hope you guys, if you've watched, enjoyed the first video yesterday. The only reason I got so much done yesterday was Annalie was on the phone nearly all day, playing games with her friend. Right, over 2, up 3. So it just meant I was sitting in here all on my own. Oh, all on my lonesome. So I just cracked on, to be honest. I watched a couple of YouTube videos. Watched a couple of YouTube videos. Watched a couple of programs on Netflix. Oh, so it's 1, 2, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I literally got cracking, got loads done, which I'm really pleased about. But the fact is, a lot of it was colour blocking. And although I'm not using a multi-placer, I am single placing. Obviously, if there's a lot of colour blocking, then you don't have to do as much colour changes. So you do save a bit of time. I am, 1, 2, 3, 4. I am doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 squares at a time. And it is quicker because obviously there was doing bits that aren't. Oh, do you know what I should show you so far what I've done? There are bits that aren't colour blocking and it'll take time to do. But this, guys, that's how much I've done out of all of that. But tomorrow, I still couldn't find any tape. So let me turn that volume off. Bless her. So I do need to sort out putting this down. I might try and put a bit of sellotape down, just in the corners. It's not so bad when I'm not filming, because when I'm not filming, Obviously, if it moves, it doesn't matter. But when I am filming, it does matter. Right, can you see, guys? There we go. Like I said, it is difficult for me to show you this and this. I'll find my space again now. But I am trying to do it the best way I can. That's too big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Up, down a bit. There we go. Right. But yeah, I'm just trying to do all the little... It's not even over enough. Completely missed out a square then. Right, this, if you can see, that's all 310s. So, yeah, colour blocking is getting fast. There is a lot of colour blocking. The aim is to try and get ahead so that days when... Oh, geez, that still isn't down. Can you see what I'm doing? Move it up a bit. Is to do as much as I can, get ahead. That way, if there are days that I can't get as much done, I'd rather be ahead than behind. So that is the plan. I don't know how much I'll get done today because it's a day of... I don't think Annalie's going to be on the phone during the day today. There we go. That one goes there. That goes there. So I won't be able to put as many hours in today, but I'll still give it a good shot. I think that's it. Do you know what? That's totally on the wrong square. This is a thing. I need to maybe wake up a bit before I do drills. Right, because I've totally put them on the wrong squares. And because this is double-sided, I'm not even attempting to slide them over. That goes up there. And then we've got space 1, 1, 2, there. But yeah, so I haven't really got much to say what I did yesterday, because this is what I did yesterday. I had a couple of calls with Sam over at Kitten Up Kitten. We were discussing possible names for the event. We do have a couple of names sort of twirling around. We want a nice, easy, sort of catchy name, and a name that we can use not just for May, as we are going to hopefully do 2 events a year. We'll see how it goes. There. Oh, and I missed one there. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I don't know how exciting this is for you guys. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4. Me doing this, but 1, 2, 3, 4. The first sort of few colours It's hard because I've got nothing to go by. So it literally is counting. Right, so this one, it's across 3 and down 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we've got one more, and it's there. I think that's it for that colour. Yeah, that's the 55413. That's my alarm going off in case I didn't wake up. Because I knew that I need to at some point entertain Annalie today. I didn't want to get up too late, but I woke up early anyway. Oh, I just found another one that I missed right at the top. Let's get that back out. But I'm just going to double check something because I may well have been dreaming. Let's have a look. I wasn't dreaming, guys. I was not dreaming. I, overnight, hit 251 subscribers. 200. Good morning, mums. What? Where are you? Mumsy, where are you? Right, guys. Oh, I didn't even pause TV. Quick break. Made myself another coffee. Monty was having a bit of a upset belly, should we say, moment, so I had to sort of skedoodle off and sort him out, clean it up. I think he's now gone off somewhere to have a snooze. Don't know where he is, but he's fine. So, as I was saying, overnight, I hit 251 subscribers. Ooh, ooh. So happy, guys. You guys are absolutely bloody amazing. I'm going to be doing something special to celebrate, but I may not do it until the end of this challenge, simply because I've got tons to do. I'm busy, busy, busy. If I get ahead, I will. I'm trying to find little ones. I will do it earlier, but I will give everybody plenty of notice. Is only one of these? Yeah. So, yeah. So there's something to look forward to, which will be amazing. I've got a few little things in mind. Oh God, it fell off. It fell off. Turn over. Turn over. Oh, I can see her hair. This doesn't want to turn over. There we go. Right. Oh, now the pen doesn't want to pick it up, so it's got to go 4 down and 4 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That one. Yeah, I do like, if any of you have watched me doing these like pattern keeper and stuff before, you will know that I do like to get all the little itty bitty bits done. 807. And then it's just mindlessly filling in. And yeah, there's quite a bit filling in on this painting. So I'm now getting back into the swing. of remembering to turn. I don't want to do that biggie one. Oh, he's off again. Right, guys, I am back. We had another episode. Right, let's get these ones done. He's actually on the windowsill now, watching the morning birds. I don't actually know why he's being sick, but I think it could be I just went in and he wolfed all of his food down, which is obviously not good. So, that one's done. We are now going to try and get some of this done. So, let's find another little one. Yep, that's only got one on it. 938. See, if I get all these itty bitty ones done, then I can just fill in. There we go. That one is done. There's only one of those. I really need to clean my glasses. That's what I need to do. What is the view like for you guys? Yeah. I don't want to go in too much because I want you to... It's quite a large area that I'm doing. Quite a large one. And I've lost my stopper. Where's my stopper gone? Oh gosh. We've lost the stopper. Where are you? Where are you? It's around here somewhere. I better dropped it on the floor. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look. Can I see it? No. Oh, found it. Let me lean over and get that. It did go on the floor. It's just, I've only got little arms, so I can't reach very well. I've only got little hands. So, where were we? Like I said today, I'm hopefully going to be entertaining Annalie. Because obviously, like I said yesterday, she spent a lot of the day on the phone. So I was kind of left to my own devices. And this is the reason why I want to try and get ahead with things. So that if there are days that we want to pop out, I don't want this to be my life for the next 2 months. I want to be able to still do little bits and pieces with Annalie. It's that one. And then we've got 2. 1, 2. Which is why the plan is, because I'm an early riser, I've got to say, I'm not one of these, I don't, once I'm awake in the mornings, that's it, I'm awake. There's no going back to sleep, unless I'm ill. If I'm not well, then I do go back to sleep. But I'm up and about. So I thought if I get the videos done in the morning, and then that gives me, if there's anything I need to do, that gives me a little bit of time. Oh, we're bringing a little bit of green in, guys. A little bit of green. Right, so it's 1, 2, 1 there, and 1 there, and then those 2 there. But I've got to say, looking, these drills are bloody amazing. They are fitting together. I think it's good drills. The canvas is just brilliant. It wrong one. It is double-sided tape, which I normally wouldn't be happy about, but you know what? It's actually all right. 3787, there's only 2 of these, so we pull out 50. It's okay. I'm not having any issues with it at all. What I tend to do is I tend to sort of put them all down, have a little straighten up if it's needed, and then I go over it with the roller, and that's just for safety, really. What number is that? 779. That's really just for peace of mind. I sort of rub my roller over it, rub my hands over it, and then adjust any if I need to. But so far, I haven't had to. So it's all going pretty cool, I have to say. Right, now down here we've got 2 there, and then there's 3. But yeah, I thought while I'm in this excited mode of doing it, not a cough, is the ideal time to get as much done so that if I want a day off, I can have a day off. Because let's be honest, I'm all excited about it at the minute. Get loads done. But will that carry on? Will it last 2 months? That enthusiasm? We will have to wait and see. So while I am in the mood and I'm loving it, loving it like that. Yeah, you don't need to hear me singing this time in the morning. But yeah, I've got hardly any gaps whatsoever, which is brilliant. So yeah, the canvas and the drills at the moment, because as many of you are aware, I did my last, or the other Heaven and Earth that I'm doing is on paper, and it's a lot of mixture of old drills and so forth. At the moment, if I was to say which one is turning out better, I would have to say this one. Now, luckily, I've been very lucky that the 2 canvases that I got for this one were kindly gifted by Gina, and I also managed to get a few canvases from the same place as this one, and to be fair, the grid lines on them are a lot better than this one. 3078. Oh, we're putting a yellow in. This is exciting, guys. I don't even know, I don't even know where the picture is to say what this little burst of colour in this middle bit is. Oh, I think it's a little star. I think, if you can see. Let's have a look, can you see? I think it's, where's my finger up there? I think it's this. I'm doing. because I am very nearly at the halfway across mode for this. 966. Yeah, there's a few little odd bits of colour here. We do get excited. Where does it go? 1, 2. Yeah, as I was saying, easily distracted me. It doesn't take a lot, does it? It is a case of this canvas is turning out amazing. The drills are amazing. Don't think I've had any trash whatsoever so far. So yeah, this looks like it could be a very pleasant experience. Turn over. What has he got down the window? Who knows? Who knows? But we are doing all these little itty bitty bits, and then 6, 4, 7. We got one in there. Now, I'm not, even on this blocking, I'm not doing any multi-placing. Totally missed the pot. Mainly because it is double-sided. And it makes it harder to move them about. 8, 4, 2. So I'm not doing any multi-placing, and also I've only just started doing multi-placing, so I'm not brilliant at it, and so I end up spending a lot of time straightening up still. Not as I am getting better, and I know if it was poured glue, I'd be more inclined to do some in some multi-placing, but it's not. So, you know what, it may take a little bit longer, but it's working for me, and that's all that counts. And to be honest, it's only recently in the last few weeks that I've used a multi-placer anyway. So yeah, I did replace my glue yesterday. And it is at the moment at a sweet little place of behaving itself. Oh, there's 2 of these ones. 3363. 3363. There's 2. This is another green. Oh, seriously. And I was actually having a conversation with Sam about this last night, because I do believe that when you're doing a double-sided tape one, that the glue doesn't last as long in your pen. Now, it could be, not have a clue, like I may be totally wrong. Let me know what you guys think, because I did find the same thing happened with the reading cats, and that was on double-sided. One there. Come on, turn over. Turn over. There we go. And one there. So yeah, I do think that that does have an impact on the glue. However, I don't think it's a huge impact, if you get me. this has got static in here. I can see the the drills climbing up the wall of the pot. Is that lead in the way? No, it's not. But yeah, I'll most probably get a few hours of this before the child wakes up. I doubt she'll be up much before 11 o'clock, maybe. 5, 6, 1, that goes in. It's nice to have a little burst of colour, because at the moment it's been very muted. But yeah, I am pleased with how much I've done so far. It's not a huge amount, but it is definitely, we are definitely getting progress. And the fact that I am already, it's, oh, did I not, I just didn't mark them off, did I? I thought I'd done them, you know. Oh, I haven't done that one. Right, so that one I've done. That one and that one I've done. That one I've done. That one I've done. And then over onto this one. I didn't put that one in. Which is over to there. I thought I'd remembered doing that one. But obviously, I didn't mark them off. But the good thing is that you tend to see if there's ones that you've missed. Right, 3750. I think there's only a couple of these. Right, we've got one up here. Oh, try getting a drill. One up there, which goes there. We have one there, which goes there, and then one more, I did see it, which goes there. So yeah, I think it's just going to be a case of persevering. I should get, like I said, a couple more hours done on this. Right, let's see what the circles are saying. Let's do, there's only actually, oh no, I've just found a different symbol. Let's get him out of the way. 158. Over 3, down 4. You bugger. Over 3, down 4. There. Wrong thing. Where's he gone? There. And I've put it on totally the wrong block. It should be. And I did all that counting. It should have what I was looking at. Yeah, that's the only one. So that's that one done. I've got to say, I get a hell of a lot more done. Let's do that. I've actually got 3 colours left. I get a lot more done off camera. As you can imagine, it's a lot quicker. And I'm not stopping to talk and to count. And to do, well, I do stop to count, but I can count without trying to do it in my head, because I do talk a lot to myself when I'm doing these heaven and earths. I'll be like, yeah, only a couple. I still talk, but I don't have to. I don't have to think about what I'm talking about. Now, I've had a few suggestions, but you guys, if there's any topics that you want me to talk about, because I can only chat crap for so long. So if there are any subjects that you want me to talk about, I am going to write a list, if you can give me topics, and it can be as crazy as you want. Please keep it clean, because I don't want to get booted off YouTube. But it can be funny ones. It can be ridiculous ones. If you want to talk about bread. If you want to talk about, I don't know, books. There's so many different subjects, but it's literally, I thought I'd put it out there. You guys can comment, and then it gives me somewhere to start from. And if it is a subject that I know absolutely skiddly squat about, then I will, before the video, I will Google it and get interesting facts. So, like I said, keep it clean, Sam. And let's have a giggle, because that's what it's about, isn't it? Having a giggle, and then we can talk crap together, basically. You tell me what crap you want to hear, basically, and I'll go along with it. There we go. Oh, yeah, I've got that one up there. But as you can see, I've nearly down to the 310s, and there is going to be a lot of blocking, which is fine, because I'll just sit here, plod along. I want the circles. There we go. Right, 823. Now, 823, I keep like so, because it's one of them colours. There's a lot in there, isn't there? That's not even 823, that's 310. Right, so let's put that lid on. I picked up the wrong one. This is 823. Yes, I do have a collection of the cook trays. I have 2 red, 2 white, and 2 grey. And if any of you actually watch, and I'm sure most of you do, I'm sure a lot of my subscribers watch Sam at Kitten Up Kitten, you will know that she was using a different tray. A different colour. There is an unboxing video to come. Whoop, whoop. But, you lot can't have one. That's a bit mean, isn't it? I'm not sure if you're aware. Yesterday, Sam uploaded more trays onto her Etsy shop. So I will put the link in, and I suggest, I don't even know if she's got any left, but I suggest, if you're interested in these trays, which you get the big one, and you can also get, this is a standard, and that is the mini. This is brilliant for something like this, hence I'm using, I've lost it now, I'm using my little white one, which does have a lid. But listen, I'm a little bit special, and it doesn't come with the red lid and stopper, it comes with white. But like I said, I'm a little bit special, and I swapped my lids around on this one because I can. That's why, because I can. But yes, she's also uploaded some amazing new cover minders. So head on over there. I don't know what tray she's got left, because I know last month they flew out. She'd sold out within like 12 hours. So if you're looking for one, I suggest shooting over there and seeing what she's got left. Like I said, she has some alcohol ink cover minders that she's also launched yesterday. Now, I will promote Sam as much as I can. She is an absolutely amazing lady. Well, use the word lady loosely. Sorry, Sam, you know I love you. But she is a diamond painter. Therefore, she knows what we want. And I have to say, I would not promote something, I wouldn't put my name to something if it wasn't good. Now, until I used these trays, I used to use another very well-known, very popular tray. Mark that one off, and I shouldn't, but we'll put it there now. And I've got to say, I'm not saying them other ones aren't any good, because they're brilliant trays. But the fact that it's like with this project that I'm doing, the fact that I can put my lids on, like this 823 and the 310s, I have to say, I don't put back in the bottle. I literally just put the lid on, and I'm putting my finger there so I don't lose space. I put the lid on and I leave it sitting on the table. Love it. The fact that they have a lid is bloody godsend to me. Literally a godsend. Right. That one goes there. That one is one up. Try picking up the drill pen. But yeah, it is. They're brilliant. The drills line up nicely. I literally don't have a bad word to say about them. And like I said, I would not put my name on something that I didn't think was good. So head on over to Kitten Up Kitten. Like I said, I don't know what's left. I literally don't know what she's got left. I know she didn't put a huge amount on this month, but she put some on, because some people that missed out last month, she literally sold out, literally within 12 hours. I think she had one left when she got up in the morning. But yeah, and all of the money that she earns from doing these trays goes back into diamond painting. It literally goes straight back in. She uses it to buy more materials, and she's only been doing the trays for a month. It was the very first launch, beginning of December. Do you know, sometimes I confuse myself. So yeah, head on over, have a look in her Etsy shop. Even if you don't want to give her to buy anything yet, just give her a little favour that way. When she does the next launch, which I believe she's aiming for the 1st of every month, but when she does the next launch, you'll be notified when it goes live. Because I know that there's a few people that were disappointed they didn't get them last month. But they are, guys, they are amazing trays. I love them. And I've only got little hands, right? So these are the right size. I don't know why, but I can't shake it from that side. I always turn it round and shake it. I don't know why, but you'll see how nicely these drills line up. Now, I'm not a multi-placer, so I don't know how to make them all go down one end. But you can see, look how nice they're lining up in that tray. This is definitely my go-to tray. Right, we just did that one, so it's there. And then it's over 1, 2, there. Yeah. I definitely have to get a black fine liner to do this. 1, 2, 3, there. I don't know why I'm whispering for. Thing is, oh, let's just do that one. The thing is Annalie, I could sit here and have a party and she won't wake up. But yet if her phone was to ring, she'd wake up. Because obviously she's a 14-year-old girl. Oh, I'm stuck there. She's a 14-year-old and she's a typical teenager. That phone is glued to her. Literally glued. So, right, across to, where are we? Where are we? Right, across to, it is, I definitely need to get a black pen and not a blue one, which I may pop out and try and get at some point today. Or I may just say, Adley, try and go shop for me. I have got one somewhere, I just can't find it. I cannot find it. Because if I found it, it would just make a little bit easier doing these itty bitty bits. But saying that, once I've done this colour and one more colour, then it's all the same colour, so it won't matter so much on this section. Did I put that in? Yes, I did. So yeah, right, so we've got 1, 2, and then go over 3. 1, 2, 3, and then up there. Then we have a space and we have 1, 2. Now, I've got to say, apart from the method that I use of doing all the itty bitty bits first, there is no rhythm to this. I literally do it as I'm doing it. I don't say, right, I do work across the top, like across there, and across there. But sometimes I'll go little walkabouts with my drill pen, and yeah, it doesn't always. I don't always do it the way that I start doing it, if that makes sense. So we got 1 there, 1 that side, and then there's a space, and then 1 there. But I get it done. It looks all right. 1 there, space 1. I don't know who's playing. Someone's playing Phil Collins, either outside or maybe one of my neighbours. Don't even know what the time is. It's nearly 9 o'clock. The boy is still on the windowsill, so fingers crossed, no more vomiting cat today. Right, so we got 1, 2, and then I need to turn my glue stick. I need glue stick, glue dot. Right, this one down here is 2 up, 3 across. So 2 up, 1, 2, 3. Do you know what happened to me yesterday? I dropped a drill and it landed exactly where it needed to go. It wasn't very straight, but I was like, wow, I can now do tricks. Available for hire for local parties. I literally can hear Phil Collins. I do like a bit of Phil Collins. But I'm sure the rest of the neighbours won't be very happy about it, because there are a couple of moaners. That one. And then one more, I think. Oh, and I found... No, that's not. That's me glasses playing tricks on me. 1, 2, and over 1. And I think that's all of that symbol done. So we have one more symbol. So I don't do anything with this. I literally put my lid on. I have that sitting like so, and it's on my little table at the side. Right, we are going to get this. I'm going to put the stuffer in. So the next colour is this one, which is 3799. Let's put a few in there because we need a few for this. Right, now I'm going to be using my finger now because I need to work out where I am. And then there, that's those 2. Yeah, that was the lid that is now on the floor, and I will pick that up. Then over to here, it's 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And then on the end, it's 1 there. Right, now we're in a busy bit. So it's 1, 2, 3. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One side called the Fisher Line. Do you guys know that song? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I put it back again. Why did you let it go? 'Cause it bit my finger so. That's most probably so not in tune or in rhythm or anything. But guys, it's early. Not even 9 o'clock yet. And I've done all of what I say I've done all. It looks like I've done hardly anything. But I'll let you know how many drills I've actually laid once I've done these. And then the rest will just be 3 10s. Right, so there's 2 there. Then we've got 3. Right. 1. Do you know what? I think it might be somebody outside in their car because it is definitely the radio. It sounds like it's the radio playing. I'm going to go into that next square down there because there's a couple and they're part of this. Right, that's there. Yeah, it's a radio, so it might be. Oh, what have I done? Have I done it wrong? Right, 1, 2. Right, that shouldn't be, that should be up there. Right, and then it's there. There we go. And then one in that little gap. And then we've got one there and one there. Let's mark those two off. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, and then 2. Yeah, I need to turn my glue round. Have a little play with it. Those 2 and those 2. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Do you know what? That music is now playing Chris Rea, Driving Home for Christmas. How long has that geezer been driving home? That's what I want to know, because I tell you something, if I'd been driving home all these years, believe me, I'm not going home. Finding somewhere else to go, because where the hell does he live? Where's he been to be driving home 30 years later? Because that song has got to be 30 years old, surely. So, where the hell has he been? And like I said, if it was me, I'll send you presents and your cards in the post. I ain't driving for 30 years to get home, because he's been driving home a long time. And he still isn't there. I wondered what he was doing. He's found a piece of... He's on his... he's got one of them... What are they called? And I've lost where I am now. I'm lost. Right, there's that. So it's that one. So it's 1, 2. He's got one of them... where did I just go? There. One of those, it's like an arch, and cats are supposed to, and I use the word loosely, cats are supposed to, sort of go underneath them and sort of rub their backs and stuff. No, what Monty does is Monty sits there and he chews it. He literally chews it. No wonder he's being sick. He's been doing it for years. Literally been doing it since we got it. He's a very crazy cat. But we love him. We love him. Bless his little heart. Right, now, and I'll tell you what I've noticed also, right? These drills, you may see a few gaps, but when you fill in all the background bit, it pushes them all together, and I end up with no gaps. Like, there is a couple of gaps, I'm not going to lie, but nothing anywhere, no more than you would get on a normal diamond painting. Right, we have done 317 drills. So I'm going to leave it there because I've only got to do all this black, guys. I'm going to crack on and get that done off camera, but I am going to go and make another coffee. Use the little ladies' room, and I will be back with an update. What? Let me just give you a little percentage. We are now on 2.57. So I will come back tomorrow with another update, and I'll do the same thing at the beginning of the video. I'll show you what I've got up to and what I've done and blah de blah de blah de blah. And then you get another video. But yeah, topics. Leave topics down below. And I've missed what? I haven't missed it. Oh, I have missed it. What is it? I've missed one there, guys. 9:30. Let's put him in. Yeah. Comment below any form of... So I've done 319 drills. 18 drills. Comment below on topics, and it, like I said, it can be out of the world ones. You want to talk about ice, let's talk about ice. If you want to talk about toast, let's talk about toast. Let's just push the boat out and think of some real good discussions. I can talk about toast. I can talk about tweezers. We'll just give us some topics and we'll just have fun with it. So for now, guys, going back to bed. No, I'm not really. I am going to go and make another coffee. I'm going to try and get at least all this black done before Madam wakes up. But yeah, I will come with an update on the morrow. So for now, bye. See you all soon.